and warm to Chef Wolfgang Puck. This is going to be his final 15 minutes of the visit. He's taking the summer off.
Yeah, the sweetest 16 minutes because I have my coffee.
Look at what he's still eating, the ice cream, right? We do have one more product that we'd like to share with you, and it's half off, and it's called a sous vide. And this is what we're calling a compact clip. Typically, when you see a sous vide, it's like a stick.
Yeah, sous vide means without any oxygen. So you cook it, you know, in a plastic bag, and you cook it to the exact temperature you want it to. So if you want to make steaks, if you want to make eggs, like all these fancy coffee shops now, they cook their eggs in there.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you look, I'm going to move this. We have your choice of red and black. This is what it looks like. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. Restaurants use a really gigantic version of these.
We use it, we cook all the fish in it.
Yes.
And then I finish them on the grills. One of the reasons with fish is the searing gives it even more flavor. But cooking it in there, it doesn't overcook the protein in your fish, so you have the moistest fish always. You know how Hollywood can be dry, how some of the snappers get very dry? Not if they cook them sous vide.
So one of the things about a sous vide is that you don't need a stove to use this. You just need an outlet. It has a 3-prong outlet. You plug this in. But here we just have a container. It could be a stock pot. It could be a cooler. And this actually has an LCD display. You'll set the perfect temperature. I hope I didn't just turn that one off, so we'll have somebody check on that. And whether it's proteins like steaks or fish or chicken, we give you actually a cooking chart. But the beautiful thing about this is that it cooks it to the exact perfect temperature. You can't overcook it or undercook it. Vegetables, seafood. For those of you who do all of your prep at the beginning of the week, it's gonna be wonderful. If you'd like to order it, we're gonna give you some full demonstrations.
I know.
And then we're gonna be going to our phone lines in just a couple of moments to say hi to Susan, who's calling in from California. Susan, you're live with Wolfgang.
Hi, Susan, how are you? Hello.
Are you there, Susan? Okay, Susan, if you... Oh, there you are.
Here you are.
You're live with Wolfgang Puck.
How are you?
We are excellent, thank you. Now, you know, we have some... What can I do for you?
I want to let you know I'm 30 miles north of Sacramento, and we have been having triple-digit weather out here, so don't think that the summer hasn't come to California because it's been pretty hot out here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you need the ice cream maker to keep you cold.
Well, actually, I make the mango sorbet and that wonderful blueberry chocolate red wine.
Yes.
I wrote down in your blender.
Excellent.
And I've gotten 2 17-piece cookware sets from you. One I kept, one I gave to my daughter when she got married. And I have, oh my gosh, I have everything from you. I have both sizes of your ovens. I have all of Marianne's cookbooks. I have everything that goes along with them. And I think I'm probably going to get a couple of more knife sharpeners because I have one and I love it.
Yeah, you need a knife sharpener, you know what? Because every knife, you know, in the restaurant, every chef has their own sharpeners, and you really need that,
Exactly. What I wanted to ask you, Chef, yesterday I purchased 2 sets of your non-stick.
My non-stick, the new one? Yeah.
And another set of salt and pepper mills. I don't know how many sets I have. I have the push button one, and I also have the gravity one.
Oh, wow.
What I wanted to ask you, I saw you demo the shrimp in the skillet yesterday. And I wanted to ask you how long on each side of the shrimp, because I don't want to overcook them, I don't want to undercook them. Is it like a minute on each side?
Yeah, about a minute to a minute and a half or 2 minutes on each side. It depends a little bit the size of the shrimps. You know, if you have 16-20, which means 16 to 20 per pound, or if it's bigger one, they take a little bit longer. So watch the size a little bit, you know. But also, you can try one. You can see when they get really a nice color, and then you just take them out and try one and leave it a little longer, or take them out. You know, the best thing for you is really try them and see if it's right. Because I can tell you, cook them for 3 minutes, but if you have a giant shrimp, you're going to say, Wolfgang, you lied to me.
So look at the color.
Yeah.
You want us to look at the color, right?
Yeah, you look at the color, you know, and when it's cooked, you don't want to overcook it. It continues to cook. But when it's still glassy inside, you know they are not cooked yet. So it has to be a same white color all the way through.
Hey, Susan, have a wonderful summer, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan. Enjoy.
Calling. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, sweet.
I want to talk a little bit about what we've seen. And Marianne, if you'll walk us through it, I know that are those?
These are mashed potatoes.
That's what I was
in
thinking.
His balls.
Yeah.
In the bags that Wolfgang has.
So we need to cook the foods in bags, and they can be any bags.
Yeah.
Or jars. Not
Or
or
jars.
Yeah. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be in a bag. But
So-
it's an amazing new way to cook.
You know, all the fancy restaurants this day, including us at Spargo at the Bel Air, we cook. If it's fish, if it's meat, whatever it is, you can cook it to perfect temperature. But even coffee shops now are making eggs. Marianne, show them the breakfast.
Sure.
Like if you cook meat, you can put it at medium rare. You leave it. It will always stay medium rare. It doesn't overcook. So you put it in here, and then I like a little flavor from the grill, so I put it on the grill. The same thing with salmon, for example. I use that, and then I put the salmon with the skin side on the grill and serve it that way.
Oh, it's perfect.
But the salmon is never overcooked that way.
By the way, if those eggs look familiar, maybe you go and get yourself a caramel macchiato or
Yeah.
any of those wonderful gourmet coffee drinks, and you'll find that they have sous vide eggs on their menu.
Can you help me?
They make it using one of these devices.
Just
Not
hang it
this
a little
exact
bit.
device, but one of the devices. So it's a very popular way of cooking.
No.
Now they've made
hands
these
are wet.
devices affordable for us as home cooks to use. And the reason why people love them is because they cook the foods at the perfect temperature.
Yeah.
And they're easy. You don't have to stand over the stove. You pretty much use the guide to set the exact temperature, then you walk away.
Yeah.
And
this
then there
same
you have
thing
it.
with the meat. You can put in the meat in the sous vide, walk away. If you leave it in for an hour or 2 hours, it will stay still.
And never overcook.
It never overcooks.
Never overcook. If you'd like to order, lowest price we've ever offered, it's half off. We have your choice of red or black. Let's say hi to Cindy. And Cindy, you're gonna be the last call of the show.
All
so
right.
Cindy from Pennsylvania, you're live with Wolfgang Puck. It's nice to have you be a part of the show.
Hello,
Hi,
Cindy.
Cindy.
Hello.
So, Cindy, I don't know if you can hear us, but we can't hear you. Are you there? Oh, okay. Well